How's everyone?
Good. Thanks.
Good. Welcome. My name is Jessica Birchfield, and I am one of the chapter advisors of Alpha Sigma Lambda Non-Traditional Student Honor Society. I'm also the Assistant Director of Commuter and Distance Student Services here on campus. So I also have with me today Amy O'Keefe, who is the other advisor for Alpha Sigma Lambda and the Director of Commuter and Non-Traditional Student Services. And then I have a great support staff here with us as well. I have Lorenza and Tony in the back who work with us in the Computer Services office. And then I have a great keynote speaker, Dr. Ferguson, that I will introduce a little bit more formally later. And then Melanie Baker in the back is our secretary for our office as well. So we are all here because we are excited that you are having this moment to be effective. So on behalf of Alpha Sigma Lambda, I welcome you as candidates for membership and congratulate you on your academic achievement. So before we are given an opportunity to take the pledge of membership, it is befitting that the qualities expected of you as participants in our society, as well as its aims and ideals, be explained to you. The Greek letters Alpha, Sigma, and Lambda, which form the name of our society, have a special meaning to us. Alpha is the first letter in the Greek alphabet, therefore it stands for first. The letter Sigma corresponds with the letter S and is symbolic of scholarship. Lambda corresponds with the letter L and denotes leadership. Thus, Alpha Sigma Lambda forms the framework of our motto, which is first in scholarship and leadership. Scholarship may be defined as advanced study in some special field, but this definition does not give consideration to the qualities of the scholar. True scholars humbly realize that learning is a continuing process and they are keenly aware of their own inadequacies. They are never confined to the beliefs of the finality of their findings and are dedicated to the task of seeking truth, no matter where it lies. Leadership is the activity of influencing people to cooperate in achieving some common goal or objective. It is the quality which urges people to pull together as one, yet allows them to contribute while retaining their uniqueness as individuals. Alpha Sigma Lambda desires of its members a continuing effort to cultivate the important qualities of leadership, a sense of purpose, enthusiasm, energy, integrity, decisiveness, and technical industry. As candidates for membership, we now understand the scholarship and leadership for which Alpha Sigma Lambda stands. I'm now going to invite Amy O'Keefe to come up and talk about the symbols of Alpha Sigma Lambda, which you can see in the program. Hello? I don't think have to do this like, how many people think I'm 30? Chance of that. So good evening, it's great to have all of you here. As Jessica mentioned, if you look at the symbol on your program, I'm going to explain what some of that means. So I'm going to take a moment to explain the significance of the open book, the light Roman lamp, and the burning torch, which are displayed on our key. In the upper right-hand quadrant of our key is an open book. This symbolizes the love of knowledge. Love of knowledge is different from knowledge itself. Knowledge alone is narrow and limited, while the love of knowledge is broad, seeking everywhere for the relationships which give meaning to time, place, culture, and history. It is our belief that men and women who aspire to the broad spirit of learning, this love of knowledge, will seek to catch the fullness of life, even in the midst of their busy, utilitarian pursuits of special knowledge. In the lower corner of the key is a lighted Roman lamp. For centuries, this has been a symbol of wisdom. Wisdom is based on knowledge, but is more than knowledge. It is characterized by the open mind, by readiness to decide, as truth may point the way without prejudice or passion. Extending vertically to the center of the key is a burning torch, a symbol of life. It is displayed on our badge because we believe that the love of knowledge and the pursuit of wisdom are the cornerstone on which life itself should be constructed. Did you know you were getting involved on this for Sundays night for this society? You're probably thinking, wow, I just thought I had a really high GPA. No! You have the love of knowledge and all of this. So we have before us a challenge to be mindful of the ideals to which we strive, to gain not only knowledge, but also the love of knowledge, to prepare us to be not only specialists, but also accomplished human beings, to appreciate relationships which our vocations bear to to life as a whole, to keep open minds, to give our best thoughts to the whole of life, and to discipline our spirits to a better understanding of the world in which we live. Still up for this? Yes? This is good stuff. You now heard the aims and ideals of the society and qualifications expected of you. So if you are a member, a candidate for the Honor Society, you will go ahead and stand and we'll do the pledge of membership. Okay, great. So please rise and repeat after me. I promise to uphold the ideals. I promise to uphold the ideals. And further the aims. And further the aims. Of Alpha Sigma Lambda. Of Alpha Sigma Lambda. Believing that by so doing. Believing that by so doing. I shall increase my value to my college. I shall increase my value to my college. And to my community. And to my community. Thank you. You may be seated. I welcome you to membership in Alpha Sigma Lambda. On this ceremonial occasion, let us resolve that its significance shall not be of this day or hour, that it shall be connected not with experiences but with sincerity, so that as we go forth from this hall, we will strive more earnestly than ever before to make the love of learning and the pursuit of wisdom the companion and guide of life. We ask that you treasure this association, remembering what it signifies. In return, Alpha Sigma Lambda extends to you all the privileges and honors of membership. On behalf of the present members, I extend to you sincere congratulations. Okay. So, Amy, I'm going to need you to come up here really quickly so we can pass out the certificates. I wanted to do that next. So how this is going to work is I'm going to call all individuals who are here with us today first, and then for my online viewers that are watching via webcast, I will call the rest of the names of individuals who are not here after we receive certificates. So how this is going to work is I'm going to call your names, and if you can make your way to this side of the aisle and walk this way to receive your certificate, and you will get your certificate after I call your name. Okay? So, Vanessa Allers. Naomi Ayala. Heather Chapman. Sheila Cooper. Jessica Carter. Shaniqua Nicole Douglas. Amanda Harris. Tamala Hickman. Christy Carnes. Linda Aaron. Lee Melton. Ron Vaughn. We're going right there. Sherry Newman. Yvonne Potter. Lisa Scott. And Karen Wiley. Did I miss anyone? No? For the people that didn't get their certificate, I'll read it to you very quickly. And for the rest of the individuals who are online watching with us today, I'll call their names off. Maria Abreu, Katie Atkins, Crystal Aldenberger, Jack Alexander, Stephanie Atwood, Alan Barton, Jamie Lee Bates, Jose Blanco, Tanisha Briscoe, Lisa Carlisle, Donna Chance, Peyton Kramer, Lori Criswell, Aaron Diggins, Tiffany Forgas, Cherie Gee, Autumn Gonzalez, Tabitha Gray, Jeannie Harding, Sonia Hellgren, Karen Ishii, Wilma Jackson, Alexandra Jeffcoat, Megan Alexander, Courtney Knight, Kim Karofsky, Tracy Lasuzo, Gina Leverett, Thomasina Leyva, Sherry Palmino, Anita Ornia, Benedicta Owusu Adek, Eric Ramirez, Patricia Reynolds, Yvette Robinson, Jasmine Sanders, Tyrena Sonamaker, Catherine Soto, Colleen Stanford, Mark Stevenson, Maria Strong, Letitia Till, Lisa Tran, Sandra Wiggins, and Heather Nigri-Wooten. Congratulations, everyone, and it is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker. Dr. Rebecca, or Becky Frederickson, is an assistant professor for the Department of Teacher Education here at Texas Lawrence University. Her program area is focused on curriculum and instruction. Dr. Frederickson came to TWU in summer of 2009 upon completion of her work in the educational leadership at Stephen F. Austin State University. Prior to her experience in academia, she taught preschool through teaching classes in the East Texas area. Her areas of teaching include special education, general education, theater, debate, and choir. Her research focus is teacher pedagogy using the lens of diversity. Dr. Frederickson teaches courses both at the graduate and undergraduate level, including foundations in teaching, diversity, educational psychology, assessment and instruction, and gender and education. Dr. Frederickson also serves as the co-sponsor for the TWU chapter of the Association of Texas Professionals and Educators, or ATPE. And just recently, she was awarded the 2015 Distinction in Teaching Award recipient for Texas Lawrence University. So, please welcome me and welcome Dr. Frederickson.
Okay, wow. First let me say congratulations. This is one of the coolest things I've ever been privileged to be here with you today as you accept being an honor society. I kind of always equate this with being born in Oz because I've never been in an honor society in my life. All that list of accomplishments she read sounded really cool, didn't it? I barely made it out of high school. I was not destined to be a professor. I was probably destined to be a very young kids and be stay at home, which is great. I love being stay at home. But going to college, it's never on my radar. I did go to college, and I went as an undergrad and kind of was who told me I was smart enough to go to college, who told me that I was smart enough to do the things I needed to do, and that I could change the world through what I did. And I found my passion in teaching because of that one person. The winds of change came, and my entire focus changed. I became a teacher. Now, where I had that amazing professor who did change my life, and I'm one of the Wizard of Oz that I'm here, so in Wizard of Oz, I know that in the musical version of Oz, that there was an emerald city. However, in the book, it was not an emerald city. It was a white city. So everybody had green glasses that were actually locked onto their heads when they came into Oz, so that it would appear to be emerald. That way they could tell everybody it was emerald. And I did have some amazing people who came into my life. And I had some people that I looked at with my green glasses. And sometimes I accidentally listened to the green glasses people instead of them. But you can turn that into your favor. Well, I was being a teacher. I used to go in and share with my principal all of the things I thought she was doing wrong. I thought that was helpful. Not so much. And her reaction to that was, if you think I'm losing to that job, go get your master's degree and you can practice. Okay, green glasses. Green glasses, but I know I'm going to do it. And I'm going to come to my husband. I think I want to go try to get my master's degree. And instead of what I expected to hear, but what was kind of left in my own head too was, are you really smart enough to do that? Do you really want to waste that kind of money when you're doing that? And we looked at things and we made some answer. And let's go register you. He literally drove me to Thailand that afternoon. And he just made me register for school that night. Because I was like, wait. Talk about this stuff. And he was like, no, you're going to do this. You're going to change the world. That was the second time someone told me I had to change the world. And I was like, okay. So as I'm going through, I did become a principal. And at the very end of my program, I had a professor, another professor, who looked at me and said, you need to go get a doctorate. I think you need to teach at college. Because you want to change this one school at a time. I want you to change 30 schools at a time. And you can do that when you teach at college. Are you kidding me? I'm so not smart enough. So I kind of laughed about it. I told my husband, he was like, you're an amazing college professor. And I was like, oh my gosh. And there were some good classes people along the way. I'm not going to lie. But I didn't listen to the good classes people. I listened to those people and showed them what I could do. And then I came to TWU. And I feel so blessed to be here to get to share this message. Not only with you, but with my students every day. You know, you can't always control people. You can't always control the situations, but you can control what you do. So taking your thoughts, there are three things that you can do. You can control your mind. You've already proven that. You're here. You're the top 10%. That really way that I read that. Top 10%. I know in the top 10%. And here you are. You're the top 10% of your class with a great GPA. And in your oath, you will change the world because that was part of this age. You're going to make it. So you've already proven you want to do your part. Be a kind person. Do what's right for you. And then in turn, do what's right for yourself. You often figure that out. But you have to do it yourself. And surround yourself. That's right, you cheer for yourself too. That's awesome. You cheer for yourself. But you've got to be a cheerleader. I was very lucky that I had a cheerleader at home who told me I could do it. Not everybody does. We've got to be our own cheerleader and know that we can overcome. And let's have courage. Well, the fact that you're here tells me you have courage. Because you came to school maybe as a non-traditional student. And you did that because you had courage. You had passion and you wanted to do something. So you already proved it all to be able to tell you anything. But what I can tell you is looking out today and saying, I'm just so
great. I want you to know that these flowers here are from you on behalf of Office of Lambda. We appreciate the message that you send to our new members and us here from the office and guests all alike. So thank you very much for coming, and we appreciate you. Speaking of appreciation and getting involved and things like that on campus, a little bit about me is I have been at TWU for 10 years now. I graduated with an undergraduate and master's degree here, and decided to leave, so here I am, here working with professional staff, and I love this university immensely. And I'm sharing that with you because there is a community here on campus that if you just take a moment to get involved in, you can see what I see and what TWU has to offer you. And the opportunity is with this organization, if you are interested. We have an opportunity for you to have a leadership role here in Alpha Sigma Lambda, to be part of the 2015-2016 Officer Board if you're interested. This is a great organization in that we are all non-traditional students that are in Alpha Sigma Lambda. I think that all of you have some type of similar understanding of what that means and how that relates to you being here on campus and time commitments and things like that. But this is a great support system if you want it to be. But in order for that to happen, I need your involvement. So I am going to give you the opportunity, if you're interested, after we break today, to speak with Amy about if you're interested in being involved or coming to our first business meeting, which I will send all that out in an email tomorrow to all Alpha Sigma Lambda members, those that are watching and you here today. But this is a great way to see what TWU has to offer you and what you have to offer one another. The mission statement here is essentially that we want to support one another and be strong students and come out well-rounded as both a academic, personal, and professional individual. And the way that we do that is by helping one another and being support with each other. So think about that, and I would really like to see your name and your information and coming out to the first business meeting and maybe being on the 2015-2016 Officer Board. I'm looking for individuals who really want to make a difference, and you can make that difference hopefully here at Alpha Sigma Lambda. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to dismiss you, but for all of my new Alpha Sigma Lambda members, if you can come to the front, we're going to take a group photo, and then we'll break. We have cake and refreshments in the back, and I also have t-shirts and graduation honor boards available for purchase with Tony right back here. And thank you all for coming out, and I will see you all here. Thank you. Congratulations.